Well, I'm here right now at the Caster Analyst Desk. Is this the Analyst Desk?
Yeah, it's officially the Analyst Desk. Caster Desk is the other side.
For the ULOL event here at PAX East. Joined right now by Mark Zimmerman. So today you were doing something for the Big Ten.
Yeah.
This Big Ten sort of show match, exhibition match. Mark, I know you're a big traditional sports fan. Was that like a unique moment for you?
Honestly, no, I don't watch college.
Okay.
My opinion on college is that I'd rather just watch pros because they're better. So like gimmicky stuff like pistol formation in football doesn't work in the NFL. So like just watch good people.
Yeah. Does that extend over to collegiate League of Legends? Because you're here doing interviews and sort of being a part of this collegiate thing, and yet you're sort of saying pros are better.
Yes and no. I mean, I don't know if you saw game 2, but that was pretty interesting. They sent 4 people mid to like do a fast push, but they didn't even execute it right because like their release was level 2 instead of level 3. So when Blitzcrank lands a hook, they don't have any CC follow up, and then they don't even kill anybody, and then they die. So like, it's definitely fun. It's more entertaining. I was joking with Dash that like currently this is much more interesting than the current state of pro games, which are extremely boring in the early games. So like at least that has this going for it. But yeah, generally I prefer pro play.
Okay. But here, sort of on the analyst desk, there's like an audience here in front of you. This is a first for you, right? Like you've never really done any kind of like talent work or anything like that in front of an audience.
Yeah, I was actually nervous. Like I did an interview for Riot, like my first ever interview like 2 years ago. And like part of me was like, oh my God, it's gonna be on 200,000 people. But then when you're sitting down, it's like you, Dash, and like one other person. Right. Like it doesn't feel like a big deal. But like here, there's like a crowd, there's an audience. So this is my first time. I was a little nervous before, but once we got into it, it was pretty natural.
You feel good about it?
I think it's pretty good. I think we'll get better throughout the weekend. There's like a weird vibe where I don't know, especially on today with the Big Ten network playing, like I didn't know how loose I could get and like kind of like, because I think you want to like push it like it's really, really cool thing, but you know, I want it to be like, what the fuck was that? So you can't say, I couldn't say that anyways on a Riot broadcast, so like, you know, I had to double water it down.
We're running out of time, I know, because
no one cares.
We're sort of, well, they told us we had like 10 minutes to this interview before this whole thing started.
Make them rip the camera away from you.
Okay, that's fine. The microphone? I'm holding the microphone. That's okay. It's okay. We'll definitely leave that part in the interview.
Great.
All right, other than that, just would love to talk to you a little bit. If somebody had told me like a year ago that Mark Zimmerman was going to become an on-camera personality and start driving himself as a brand, I would have started laughing hysterically because you are the most dry, like, don't give a person I know.
Damien called me the most apathetic person he's met. Which like,
and normally you just don't care. I never thought of you as like a on-camera person. How did this end up happening?
I just like kind of got sick of dealing with player personalities, but I still like talking and thinking about the game a lot. And in terms of things that are going to pay you to do that, there's not many options. So like on-screen personality it is, and I actually enjoy the work. I don't think it was something like I ever set out to do. Like I didn't make a Twitter my whole first year in the scene because I didn't really want to be known. I just kind of wanted to like work, keep my head down, but things change.
We've got 3 minutes, so let's just run it through. Is there anything that you would like to say to any of the fans out there, Mark?
It's actually pretty cool, people coming up to me and being like, hey, I like the Blame Game. I don't really have a good response yet. I'm like, thanks, dude. You know, not like, yeah, make sure to support me. I'm just like, cool. But I think I got to get more used to having fans.
How about just, thanks, man, that's really nice of you.
I'm like, yo, give me some money. I need more money. I ain't getting paid enough yet.
Well, that's this interview for Yahoo eSports. Thanks for watching.